Located in Kyron of Sac County, Brad and Sarah Lundell are 2025 Master Pork Producers.
I grew up on a farrow to finish farm. My dad and my uncle expanded into farrowing more, and growing up, that's where I spent a lot of my days. You know, we were grinding feed in the farrowing barn, watching the sows farrow, have baby pigs. That was my introduction to to farming and the pork industry.
I grew up on a farm in Crawford County. My parents started with dairy cattle, and after the 80s, we went to raising pigs.
After they got married, the Lundells set their sights on expanding and diversifying their operation, which led them to raising livestock.
We started, just row crop farming, rented a farm and ended up buying a farm and was able to rent a couple more, and we wanted to diversify. We wanted to do more, but it was hard to acquire ground, and the opportunity came about to custom feed pigs. We built some hog barns, and then we had the opportunity to build turkey barns. So we've also got a 4-barn turkey site for a local integrator, and they're processed locally as well.
As contract growers for AMVC, the Lundells have built and value a strong partnership with the team.
The team at AMVC, we started with them back in 2006, and we couldn't be happier with them. I consider it an exceptional, grateful business relationship. It goes both ways. We want to do our best we can. We're in this together.
Now raising their children on the farm, Brad and Sarah enjoy passing along the same values they learned growing up while involving their kids in the day-to-day work of the operation.
We have 4 children. Jonathan is our oldest, and he's 21, and then Allie's 18, and then Jacob's 13, and Jet is 11. For me, being raised on a farm, it gave me family values. I learned what hard work was from a young child, and that's something that I'm instilling in my own kids. Everybody's just busy on the farm, and we work together. That's what I really want to instill in my kids is, if somebody needs help, we're gonna help them out. I just want them to work hard and to be a team.
I saw my mom and dad work 7 days a week. Livestock's you're on call 24 hours, 7 days a week. If you're not on call, if you're gone on vacation, somebody is around in case something happens. The livestock is just part of our livelihoods.
Brad and Sarah share a strong passion for being good neighbors and advocating for the pork industry.
I think one of the first things to do that we start off by being a good neighbor was placing the barns on our property by our own houses. We wanted to set a good example.
If you would come to our farm and want to visit in a hog confinement, you would find that the pigs are warm in the winter and cool in the summer, and that they're well cared for. There's always feed and water, and we take great care of them, and that's just what you would see on our farm.
We just like to do what we do. We're not out bragging about it. We just go about our business because it's our livelihood, it's what we do. And people see something and they turn negative and they assume the whole industry is that way, and that's a complete false narrative. And there's lots of Iowa pork producers, Iowa farmers, as well as farmers all around the U.S. that are happy to showcase their farms and prove, hey, this is what we do, it's our livelihood, and consumers being happy, it depends on it.